Hello and welcome to our new channel. It's all about travel and our travels. We are just getting started into this new idea, and the reason behind that is because we have extensively used YouTube over the years to have a look at the various destinations and places that we are about to visit on our travels. So we thought we'd give something back. My wife and I have travelled extensively over the last 20 years. And every time we look at various photographs and videos that we've taken and watching TV programs, etc., we can't believe how much we've actually travelled over the world. We watch some programs and say, oh, we've been there, we did that, we've done that, we've seen that. And it is quite amazing how much you can cover in relatively short amount of time. So this is going to be the start of this for us, and this year we are travelling a few times. The first one will be a trip to the Isle of Wight, and that is a different type of holiday for us. It's based on a music festival type of idea, or music concert. It takes place within a building, and we have lots of different types of cover bands and groups, and some of the real but older bands on there. And I think it's covering this year between the 60s and 70s. It's a Warner site. I won't give the name at the moment because I can't honestly remember it. But we get a chalet. We spend 4 or 5 days over there. They include a ferry over from the Isle of Wight. From Portsmouth to the Isle of Wight, and we travel to the venue via our car. We check in and go about our business. There's plenty to do there. As I say, it's a bit different to what we normally do, but we thoroughly enjoyed it a couple of years ago. And this time we're going to be travelling with some members of family and some friends also. So that's in February. In June, we then go to Kusadasi, somewhere that we've visited on a regular basis over the years. We love Kusadasi, love the whole layout of Kusadasi, love the friendliness of the people, the shops and the sights to see. However, this time we're going to a different hotel that we normally would go to across the other side of Kusadasi. So although the area that we're going to be staying in is new to us, the actual place is not. So subsequently, all the things that are on offer are still on offer, no matter where you stay within Kusadasi. One of my favourite pastimes there is going down to the promenade on the beach and watching the day go by, or part of the day go by, watching the cruise ships and the goings on from on and off the cruise ships, and them arriving and leaving. A little cafe bistro called Gendan Bistro. I sit there, enjoy my cups of tea, coffee, waffles, sandwiches, whatever I might be having, whilst my wife goes off and has her wonderful shopping expedition. She does enjoy the shopping in Turkey. It's a little bit of a different experience if you've never been, but she enjoys that. She doesn't get wound up by it. And I've learned over the years to become more acceptable to the whole thing, because as they do, they sort of try to drag you into the shops and sell you their wares, and they use all sorts of methods to do that. And I've been taught that it's just okay to say politely no, and they're fine. So that will be in June, and that will be also taking or going with a few members of our family. And this is again the first for a long time for us, going with a larger group. So much so that we've had to rent a mini coach to take us to and from the hotel. Luckily, we've all managed to get on the same flight. We're also taking with us, or coming with us, is a couple of younger generation, much younger generation. So it'll be interesting to see how they deal with the whole prospect of being in a foreign country and the excitement that it can offer them in an all-inclusive hotel. The next one after that will be for my wife and I only. We are going to Side in Turkey again, to a hotel that we have been to previously, and we enjoyed this hotel, hence we're going back there again. And we're only going to be staying for an 8-day one this time. That's because we've got a lot going on this year. Don't normally do small ones because I find it takes time to relax and sort of down tune from all the things going on at home and work, etc. But if you want to do a lot of things, you've got to make some sacrifices. So we've made some sacrifices by sacrificing a few days of our holiday in September. We love this particular hotel. It's the first time we've been to that region of Sea, but the hotel was lovely. The staff were lovely. The food was lovely. Area was lovely. Facilities were great, and we could still do all the things that we like to do from that place. Again, we're not going to say too much about it all, because the whole idea of this new channel is to show you rather than talk about it. And then finally, as we move on through the rest of the year into the new year 2025, we are going on a lovely Caribbean cruise again with P&O on their new ship, the Avia. And that is a good one. It's a lovely one for us because we're celebrating a big birthday and a big wedding anniversary as well. A couple of friends are coming. So a member of the family and her partner's coming as well. So it's looking to be quite an exciting prospect for us. And luckily at the moment we're all booked on exactly the same flight, so we can all travel in a lovely group. And more about that as we get closer to the time and we start to talk about these things. And hopefully, all being well, we make the right move and we video all this, because we have just made an investment with equipment to help us to do this. And that's what's being used at the moment. This is why I'm doing this now, to test it out here at home, to make sure that I'm happy with it and it works fine. And it's just literally a gimbal on a tripod at the moment. I've got a green square following my face, and as I move, as you can see, it follows me. It tracks me around the room. If I can look up, and then it'll look down. And the other thing is a very clever piece of kit. And it's just a mobile phone set within amongst it. And there's lots of different types of settings that we can use to do that. And the reason behind that, again, is not because we're trying to be too high tech or anything. It's just to try and make life a little bit easier, and understand that when you do watch some of these videos on YouTube, sometimes the cameras all move too quickly and it makes you feel dizzy and sick, and you just give up watching it because actually you're not getting any content from it. So we're trying to make sure that the content we provide is good enough for people to watch and enjoy. So that's us. My name's Derek, and my name is Dee, and it's all about travel and our travels. Look forward to talking to you and seeing your comments. Press the subscribe button if you can ever find it, and if I can ever find out how to put it onto the videos. And we'll talk to you and see you again soon. Thank you.